This is Wasteland Fatigue Weekly, brought to you by Fatigue Force. All right, Wasteland survivors, welcome back. It's time for another deep dive into Day R survival this week. Well, we're diving into all the craziness surrounding the Lunar New Year event.
Oh, yeah, the Lunar New Year event.
Yeah, and well, this one kicked off with, I don't know, not a bang. Maybe a whimper.
A whimper. How so?
Players were seeing this thing advertised on the Google Play Store.
Right.
The event was nowhere to be found in the actual game.
Oh, so it wasn't actually live?
Not at all. Players were confused, some were annoyed.
Yeah, especially those who were still recovering from the Christmas event.
Oh, yeah. Some players were definitely feeling the burnout already.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I kind of felt that too.
Okay.
And that the Google Play Store date was, how can we put this?
A little ambitious.
Yeah, just a tad.
Maybe someone hit the wrong button.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe an intern got a little click happy.
It happens.
But eventually the event did finally drop.
Okay, good.
And it was, you guessed it, a classic Day R survival ghost update.
A ghost update.
Yep. No fanfare, no announcements.
Just new content all of a sudden.
Exactly, like, bam! Here's some new stuff.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Oh, wow. So I bet that left some players.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Players like Audra Mechanics, for example, were a
Okay.
little hesitant to even update.
Yeah, you never know what those ghost updates might do.
Right, they were worried about potential nerfs to their gear.
Makes sense. You spend all that time grinding for the best stuff, and
Yeah.
then suddenly it's useless.
Exactly. Players are already complaining about having to travel long distances for these event tasks.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah. You know, ComSed said, I just can't stand traveling for 30 holes just to reach certain places.
30 minutes? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it's rough out there in the wasteland.
I guess it wouldn't be Day R survival without a good trek across the map.
That's the truth. You gotta earn those rewards.
Yeah.
But hey, let's move on to the fun stuff.
Yes, please.
The loot.
The loot. Let's hear about it.
We've got new weapons, like the LMG Quillin.
Oh, new LMG.
Yeah, this thing uses a whopping 14 rifle ammo per shot.
14. That's insane. It better take down an entire horde with one bullet.
Right, I know. And then there's the explosive pipe shotgun.
Oh, wow.
I can already picture the chaos that's going to cause.
I bet.
But the one that has everyone really buzzing
Okay.
is the bamboo rifle.
Bamboo rifle. Interesting.
It supposedly removes all tactical restrictions.
Removes all tactical restrictions. What does that even mean?
I have no idea. Yeah. Honestly, oops, that's the same thing. Removes all tactical restrictions. What does that mean?
Guess we'll have to wait and see how it plays out.
Right. But hey, at least one player got a pleasant surprise in a Triad Chest.
Oh, what was it?
Dire Sheep found sushi.
Sushi? Wait, what?
Yeah, sushi. In a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Seriously, sushi. Where did they even find fish?
I don't even know.
That's got to be some seriously irradiated sashimi.
Right, but Dire Sheep's reaction was priceless. They said, I just got sushi from Triad Chests. What is ale?
I guess it was a welcome change from canned beans.
You know what? Maybe they can use it to lure mutants into a trap.
A sushi buffet of doom.
Exactly. Now that's an event I'd sign up for.
Speaking of doom, let's talk about Triad Outposts.
Oh, yeah. These new locations.
What are they like?
Basically mutant fight clubs,
Oh, wow.
where you can earn event items.
Sounds intense.
It is, if you survive that.
And then there's the cauldron.
Right, the cauldron, where you can trade in specific items for rewards.
Okay.
But the exchange rates aren't exactly generous this time around.
Oh, no, really?
LD 2024 was not happy about it.
Yeah.
They said, I can't believe the hand-in item is nerfed to 10% of the original, and yet the elderly is still as greedy as before.
Yeah, I can see why they'd be upset. It's like inflation even hits the post-apocalypse.
Right. You'd think they'd cut us some slack in a wasteland. But nope.
So is everyone just struggling to survive this event?
Not everyone. Some players are actually thriving. Believe it or not, Sir Stella Junkie has a surprisingly profitable strategy.
Really? Tell me more.
They've discovered that the lathe is a money-making machine.
The lathe. Interesting.
They said, especially the lathe, boy, does it sell pretty well.
I guess people are always going to need repairs and upgrades, even in the apocalypse.
That's true. ComSet, on the other hand,
Oh no, what happened to them?
had less luck with the event's gambling system.
Oh no, did they lose everything?
They were trying to win that new duffel bag,
Okay.
but they ended up with a lantern instead.
A lantern. Well, at least it's useful.
Yeah, I guess. They said, I just gambled my money to get that duffel bag in 3 mins and lost to a lantern.
Ouch, I feel their pain. The house always wins.
Always. Even in the wasteland.
So while some players are chasing loot,
Right.
others are reflecting on the bigger picture of it all.
Yeah. Remember Avenger Drift?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
the player who decided to leave the game.
Right. Their decision really sparked a conversation about burnout
Yeah, I can see why.
and the sustainability of this kind of event grind.
It's a good point. These events are fun, but they can be a lot of work.
Exactly. Pondus333 chimed in and said, yeah, I'm not very active either after Halloween plus Xmas. It was just too much.
Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing.
I guess so. You got to find that balance between enjoyment and exhaustion.
Yeah, that's a good takeaway. But enough about the serious stuff. Let's end this segment with a little wasteland wisdom from Pontus333.
Okay, let's hear it.
They ask, can you faint from too much yin-yang?
Now there's a question for the philosophers.
Maybe the acupuncture kit holds the answer.
I guess we'll have to try it out and see.
At our own risk, of course.
Naturally. But that's a conversation for another time.
Definitely. Maybe we should ask a wasteland acupuncturist.
Yeah, good luck finding one of those.
Right.
But hey, speaking of things from past events,
Okay.
you remember all those leftover holiday sacks from the Christmas event?
Yeah. What about them?
Well, good news for all you hoarders out there. Iron Bulwark was wondering the same thing.
Okay.
They asked, did the holiday sack converted to joy after the Christmas event ended, or it stayed?
I was wondering about that too, actually.
And it turns out
Yeah.
both the holiday sacks and the Triad bags from Christmas, they're still hanging around.
Oh, wow. So they carried over.
Yep. Rewards and only the event currency got converted.
That's awesome. So you can still crack them open for some extra biddies?
Exactly.
Mhm.
A little bonus for those who save them up. But let's get back to the current event grind. TN Infinity put it best.
Okay. What did they say?
They said, boy, this is fun hunting for their cities, towns.
Oh, the sarcasm.
Dripping with it. You can practically hear the eye roll.
Yeah, it does sound like the developers really wanted to make us explore every nook and cranny of the map this time around.
Or maybe they just enjoy watching our characters slowly starve to death on a 30-minute trek to the nearest bunker.
You know that's a possibility too.
It wouldn't be the first time.
But hey, at least we have some shiny new loot to distract us from the hunger pangs.
That's true. That LMG Quillin might be a gas guzzler.
14 ammo per shot. It's gotta be.
I know, but it packs a punch.
True. And who knows? Maybe that bamboo rifle will turn out to be the secret weapon we've all been waiting for.
Fingers crossed. We'll have to see how that removes all tactical restrictions.
I was reading some of the comments. It's interesting to see how people are reacting to this event.
It makes you wonder how much is too much when it comes to these events.
Yeah. Where do you draw the line between fun and just feeling obligated to grind?
It's supposed to be a game after all, not a second job.
Exactly. Pontus333 said, yeah, I'm not very active either after Halloween plus Xmas. It was just too much.
I think a lot of players can relate to that.
Yeah. It's all about finding that balance,
Yeah.
between enjoying the game and burning yourself out.
Absolutely. But enough about the serious stuff. Too much yin-yang. Maybe that's what causes those tactical restrictions that the bamboo rifle removes.
Oh, interesting theory.
Like maybe those restrictions are actually your own debuffs.
Yeah, I see what you're
Are
saying.
you suffering from radiation poisoning? Bamboo rifle clears it right up.
That would be awesome. A cure-all weapon.
It would definitely change the game. But the acupuncture kit, on the other hand,
Oh, yeah. What about that one?
that's generating some buzz.
Is it actually useful, or is it just a way to hurt yourself for a temporary buff?
That's the big question. Some players are all about that no pain, no gain mentality, though.
I bet. Some people just love to max.
Hajduk Velko, for example, seems pretty focused on getting the best gear.
Oh, yeah. What are they hoping to score?
They said, NEL, all I want from the event is the weapons, and on armor and second crate, and maybe the skins. Pretty ambitious.
Yeah. Sounds like they have their priorities straight.
But even if you don't score the top tier loot, there's still something special about finding those little surprises in the wasteland.
What do you mean?
Like Daima Sheep's sushi discovery.
Oh, yeah.
The sushi...
We just got sushi from Triad Chests. What do ya? It's those moments that make you laugh,
Yeah.
Remind you that even in a post-apocalyptic world, there's still room for the absurd.
It's like a little Easter egg from the developers.
Yeah, like they're saying, hey, we're not taking ourselves too seriously.
Exactly. But back to the main event.
Right. Those Triad Outposts.
And the quest for joy.
Those outposts are tough,
I
man.
bet you really got to be prepared to take on. But hey, at least we're all in this together, right? Sharing the pain, the laughter, the occasional sushi surprise.
Exactly. It's all part of the day or survival experience.
And speaking of laughter,
Yeah.
we got to give a shout out to Touch Me 4169 for this week's most creative question.
Oh, yeah? What did they ask?
Does Pilaf and Flying Spaghetti Monster can be combined to kill mutants more effectively? I mean, come on. That's pure genius.
That is a fantastic question.
So Touch Me 4169, congratulations. You've won the coveted Most Creative Question of the Week award.
What do they win?
A virtual high five and the eternal gratitude of Wasteland chefs everywhere.
Well deserved. Well, that about wraps up another deep dive into the Lunar New Year event.
We hope you enjoyed it. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more Day R survival shenanigans and wasteland wisdom.
And until next time, stay safe out there, survivors.
And watch out for that sushi.